Sound check.
I'm here. Can you hear me, Randy?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful.
I don't know, I told you we're gonna do your stuff first, so it doesn't matter, however you would start.
I presume we're just waiting on the chair right now, right?
And for Sally Paul,
Okay.
she's representing Valero.
Okay.
And I know she got the documentation.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for your patience with me.
Hello.
Today is August 5th. It is a special meeting for us to discuss a commission hearing. As per usual, the first thing on the agenda is public comment. Is anyone here to make a public comment? Seeing none, I'm going to go ahead and close public comment. Noting the only participant, the only attendee is a member of our staff. The first item on the agenda is the Phil Buckland hearing. Donna, would you brief us on this?
Absolutely. I spoke with Phil and they withdrew their request, accepting the new value that was presented of the 54. $54,350.
Okay, and so help me understand, has
Sure.
that already been adjusted, or do we need to take action to adjust it to that amount?
We have to take action. It was originally valued at 95,960 during the protest period at the assessor level. We dropped it down to 68,090. They were unhappy with that number. So when we brought it to the board for the BOE hearing, we requested to drop it down to 54,350 assessor recommendation. We were looking to see if the land was buildable, and it is zoned for a mobile home. So it's part M2 and part mobile home. So when presented, they accepted the value of the 40, the value that I presented to them of the 54,350. So they withdrew their request.
Okay. Thank you. Any questions from other members of the board, my colleagues here, or maybe a motion?
Yeah, I would, I have no problem with it, and I would make a motion that we approve the assessor's recommendation for case 24-01. Yep.
This is Mitch. I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, Donna. The next case is case number 24-02 with Valero. I don't see that they are present. I know that this was tabled to make absolutely sure that they had received notice maybe that's the first thing to address in your presentation.
I emailed back and forth with Sally, and she did receive the information. I've sent it to her again today just to make sure she was accessible. So I did confirm it with her last week, and again, I sent it to her today.
And did you say Donna, did you start out before George got here by saying she was? Going
She
to
was
be-
representing Valero.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's Sally Paul at Delta Property Tax, Property Tax.
Okay, thank you. Would you go ahead and sort of describe in this case and present your recommendation?
Back during the protest period, Valero Diamond Metro protested their value of 713,870,000. It was denied due to comparables. The first comparable was 736,268. The second comparable was 2,174,872. The second comparable was 726,128. They brought it back to the BOE, indicating that the assessor's value is too high, and to see their attached documentation of Marshall and Swift cost analysis. The assessor is recommending denial again. The commercial property is valued considering the cost approach, market approach, and the income approaches. Clear Creek County uses the sales approach. We do not have the resources to utilize cost approach or income approaches. Those are very complex measures for determining value. The assessor does use 5 years of sales on the commercial level. So we looked at sales that occurred July 1st, 2017 through June 30th, 2022. The property at the sales approach is properly valued at $713,870. We do have the condition of that property as good. It was remodeled in 2019. And that's a big factor in determine the value through the sales approach. They are requesting a value of 264,787,000. And that's now the Circle K here in Georgetown.
oh. They're asking for a value of what again, you said?
264,787. Clear. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I think it's my computer and not my internet. Am I understanding correct the assertion in the packet? This an approach to reconstruct.
George, I'm sorry, you froze up.
George, I'm going to suggest you go off video and just use your audio.
Am I doing better now?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Between that and closing a whole bunch of documents, hopefully I'm here. So can you help me understand the assertion in the memo to arrive at the 230,000 number? That looks to me like it's trying to estimate the cost of reconstruction.
That's correct.
Is that the cost approach that we have the option to take, or is that different than the cost approach?
That is the cost approach.
Okay.
And we also have the income approach, which is based on their income. And our county has always used the sales approach.
Okay. Thank you. I'm not arguing that we would
No.
adopt the cost approach, just wanted to understand this assertion. That's all from colleagues, any other questions or opinions?
No, this is the full property, right? The land and the improvements, correct, Donna?
That is correct.
And they're asking for 230 some $1,000 on. Okay,
Yes, they're asking for a value of 264,787.
okay.
That's for the improvement and the land.
Well, I'd be prepared to make a motion to accept the assessor's recommendation for denial and to maintain the value at 713,870.
This is Mitch. I'll second that.
I would,
Before you take a vote, if you could just confirm again that nobody is in attendance for the other side, just to make it clear.
from what I can see, and I can see both the panelists and attendees, it is only county electeds or counties in the meeting. So I think we can confirm that.
Thank you.
Well, Randy, I support that opinion.
That was a motion I think Mitch seconded. I didn't state it quite like a motion, but we can,
And we got a second from Mitch.
yes.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. And just double checking. We do not have anything else on the agenda. We are reconvening as the Board of County Commissioners to adjourn the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen, for
everybody.
seeing me at a special meeting.
Thank you.